Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the great big old state of Texas. This is Vonda here. How are y'all doing this morning? I am doing a PBO, I think that's how you say it, PBO swipe spin. I've said in the past I hate recipes. I have to say again, I don't like mixing and measuring and all that stuff, but I did. I got some good encouragement from Kathy from Pouring Paint by Kathleen Miller and Phil, of course. Can't leave Phil out. Anyway, so I have mixed, per her recipe, exactly. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 colors. Wait, I take that back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 colors of Arteza paints. And I have a couple little artist lofts in there for coloring, because I mixed some of my own colors. So I also have 4 CAs. And Kathy, you'll be happy to know, it's just paint and Floetrol, okay? American Floetrol. That's what I have. I have my pillow paint, my interior paint by Glidden Premium Flat Paint. For my bottom, I did put a gesso on my little board this morning because it's a wood, it's one of these wood panels. An 8x8 wood panel is what I'm painting on today. They're really nice little panels. I got these on sale at Michael's for $1.99 a piece because I had 70% off plus my 20% off coupon off of everything. I love it when I get sales like that. So I've got these little wood panels which I love painting on. But they do need a little primer on them. So I did white gesso my board last night so it's dry, but it is gessoed. So I'm going to take you down, show you the colors. Hope you enjoy my new craft wall back there behind me. Everything back there is for sale, so if you see something, just email me, vondaputtcreations@gmail.com. And here we go. Let's go. I'll tell you my paints as I put them on today. First off, of course, I have my house paint. And I have my little scooper here because I hate cleaning all the paint out of the little alley thing when I'm done. So I just scoop it out with this cup. That way I can scrape the edge on the inside. And not make such a big mess. Uh-oh, something fell over back there. I must have put something on there wrong. Anyways, we'll deal with that later. Was it a painting? Oh, I don't know what fell off. Anyways. Oh, I have an Amazon package coming today. That will be my puppy pads, which I will give you a tip. Don't order puppy pads. Order bed pads. They're cheaper by a lot. Like half the price of puppy pads and twice as big. So, okay, I'm just going to lay that in there like that, let it drain. Going to give this a spin here. Whoops, got my popsicle sticks in the way, don't want to spill my paint. Let me move those. I just have my turntable here with an old painting upside down, because if it's upside down and I'm spinning a small painting like this, it catches all the paint inside here instead of going all over my table. I would normally do it all over my table, but I do not have any piddle pads or bed pads. I'm going to start calling them bed pads because that's what they are. And I normally would do it in my tray, but this has to be raised up off of something. So even on my turntable, it's too high to not make a mess. So I'm going to, so I did it this way. I'm just going to spin that white paint around. My turntable's getting old. It likes to vibrate, which is good in some senses. It gets the paint an interesting shape there. Okay, let's just bring this out here to the edges a little bit. Doesn't have to be too far out. gonna spin it all off anyways. But I am going by recipe, remember? So I hope this works, Kathleen, or I'm going to be really frustrated. Trust me, I turned your recipe on and went step by step through your recipe as I was mixing these. Get rid of that. Okay. And wipe my little Lowly Veffy spatula off. I've got to always mention Lowly Veffy because I absolutely love Adriana's products. So this is the small spatula. I think it was about $8. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'm sorry, Adriana. I don't remember. But go on there. It's wonderful. It's flexible. I love it. I use it for everything. I got to get a big one. And see, Kathleen, here's my measuring spoon. I did measure. And my polyacrylic for thinning my paints, which I'd made sure everything was just right. So now to decide which of these 10 colors to drizzle on here. I think I'm going to start with my favorite, which is, this is metallic white and phthalo cyan green from Liquitex, and I absolutely love this green. It's my favorite green. This is it here. If you want to get some, oh my gosh, it's wonderful. And look at that, how beautiful it is. And it's really picked up the metallic. So everything I have mixed today is a metallic. So, just so you know. This one might be a little bit thicker than the others. Might have to thin it down a little bit. There we go, that's better. Try to make a little square along here. I'll probably come back and put some more of that green on there. Some gold. This is just Arteza Gold mixed with Kathy Miller's recipe, which I think is, correct me if I'm wrong, Kathy, but I think it's your video 149. I can't remember now. That's terrible. Whoops, I got a glob of gold there. I believe it was 149, but I will check that and I will try. I'm still learning how to add cards to my videos, so I will try to add Kathy's video so you guys all have this recipe. Then I think I'm going to use my metallic orange, which is an Artist Loft metallic, and I added some of Artist Loft bright red to it. So it's kind of a red-orange color, and it is metallic because of the metallic orange. Just want something nice and bright in here. And I just think this is really pretty. Turned out really good, just like I wanted it to. Okay, then I think I'm going to use some of the Arteza Silver. And some of the Arteza Pearl Deep Brown. This is one of my favorite colors. Look at that, how shiny that is. And that's my consistency, just a mound that disappears. That's what it's supposed to be like, right, Kathy? Okay, let's see what happens here. I know this is kind of a dark color, so this is going to be my contrasting color. I'm not going to put any black in, just because I'm putting this brown in here as kind of a contrast here. Okay, enough of that. And then some Pearl Marmalade. This is another one of my favorite colors from Arteza. I love Arteza paints, if you can't tell. They're like my favorite paints ever. They're so creamy and smooth. And the result you get is amazing. And I think I'm going to do some of this. This is also the Artist Loft Orange Metallic with bright yellow from Artist Loft mixed into it. And hopefully that's not too thick. It looks a little bit thick. Thin that down just a little bit. They sat overnight. I did check them this morning and did thin down a couple of them. But I'm afraid I have to do some of them and they're going to have bubbles now, but got to do what you got to do. There we go, that's better. Oh, big blob there. Another nice bright sunny color here. I'm going to spread that blob out a little bit. So it still is a little thick. I'm going to put some Aztec gold in, which I love. The difference is so small between the Aztec gold is darker than the regular gold, just by a smidgen. But when you put them both in and your painting dries, you can really tell the difference in these colors. I could really tell in my ring pour that I did. When it dried, the colors were just totally different. Okay, and some pearl white from Arteza, just to give it another little contrast here. And let's see, what color have I not used? I'm not going to use Pearl Space Gray, but I think that might be a little dark. What do you think? Should I? Shouldn't I? It's very thick too. Okay, that's better. Much better. Just a smidgen of this also. Okay. And I think I'm going to go back to this green, put some more green in. I want that to kind of be my dominating color. It's the green, just because I love it so much. And some more of the orange yellow. And some more of the red orange. Just want there to be enough paint in here. Hopefully there is. Okay, I think I've used all my colors, and I'm just gonna turn my popsicle sticks all around the other direction so I don't knock something over. I'm gonna spin this just a little bit. And then I guess I'm supposed to wreck it, right, Kathy? Or just kind of do something like this, but I don't want to get it muddy. So that's as much as I'm going to do. I have my little cards ready. These are actually the whiteboard cards. I get them to pick up my drippings and let them dry and then use them for skins. But I just cut some up to use for this today. I've got some big ones and some smaller ones. I've rounded the corners off so I don't get those big straight edges. I hate the straight edges, so we're going to just go with this. And I'm just going to simply dip them in my CAs. I have Amsterdam white, titanium white, with Artist Loft bright yellow. So that's one swiping color. My next swiping color is Cerulean Blue U with Floetrol. I have, oh, and that's also metallic. No, I take that back. That is not a metallic. Wait a minute. Is it? I can't tell. No, I don't think so. I have metallic Arteza black with Floetrol, and I have Amsterdam titanium white with Floetrol, and they're all mixed 3-to-1. I think that my yellow might be a little bit thicker than that. Might be closer to 2-to-1. We're gonna see what happens because I'm just gonna dip them right in here, my card right in here. And I'm going to see what happens, Kath. Okay, here we go. Trying to have a lighter hand because you said I need to have a lighter hand, not drag so hard. So I'm going to try not to drag too hard. Okay, that was the yellow. I'm getting a few cells, not too many. Let's try the blue, the cerulean blue, because I don't have any blues in here at all. Let me try another one. Oh, Kathy, I see no cells. What is going on with me and no cells? I'm spreading easy too. Let's try the white. My Floetrol is brand new, so I know it's not my Floetrol. Let's try a little bigger white, put a little more CA on there maybe, and go like this. Okay, I see some in there, but that's the only ones I see. I don't get it. Just don't get it, Kath. Let's try your favorite. Let's try a little black. See how that works. I think we'll try it right here. And that was a little heavy-handed, I have to admit. So we'll pull it this way. See if I get any cells that way. I think I must do that also. Whoops. Now, I got cells when I did it that heavy. Let's try this. Well, there's a few cells. Not many. Not many at all. Not liking that black, but but it did have a little bit of cells producing. Try that, do that off of it a little bit. I'll do a little blue through there, and look, I'm playing Kathy, and I'm being a dip, or drip. Is it a drip or dip, Phil? A drip, that's right, I dripped. Okay, well, I don't really have any cells, so all I can say is I don't get it. I did everything to the recipe. I swiped lighter than I normally do because I really have a heavy hand, and you said to do maybe swipe a little lighter. I did that. Let me try one more yellow through this side here. See if we can get any cells through there. Oh, afraid not. Okay, well, I'm gonna torch it a little bit because I see lots of bubbles in there. Not much because of all the chemical paints that are in here, but my torch isn't gonna work long enough for me to do that anyway. It's dying on me, it's dying, I tell you, it's dying. Okay, I'm just gonna spin it. Here we go. Where did all my color go? Oh, got a little bit of cells with that black, and that's it. I don't understand that, but I might end up scraping this and doing another one. Yeah, not liking it much. At all. I lost all that beautiful color. Yeah, I think I'm going to scrape this off and try again. Maybe I didn't have enough pillow paint, but it sure feels like a lot to me. Well, my sides look pretty, but the top of my canvas didn't look like much of anything, I have to say. Okay, well, they're just going to get ran off, but put some color on them. Try this again. Maybe this is too thick. Thin that down a little bit. Seems awful thick to me. That seems better. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's better, I think. That's all I'm putting on there. Let's see if we can spread it around just a little. need some more of a pillow, I think. Okay, Kathy, I'll try that. Maybe I need to do more distinct lines of color here. Maybe I spread it out too much. Okay, that was the medium orange or metallic orange red. This is the metallic orange yellow. I wish you could talk to me, Kathy and Phil, and tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I just don't understand. I'm doing everything like you said in your recipe. I think it just takes an extreme talented hand to do this, and Kathy, you've got it. I obviously don't. I'm going to put some bronze in there this time instead of the dark brown. I just don't want it to get muddy. I want it to stay kind of bright, but I do want some, oh, there was a big blob. Some of that shimmer in there, so. And the green. I think I'm going to stick to these bright colors and swipe it with black. Let's see if I can get that to work. I'm shocked that my white Amsterdam did not work to make cells. Okay, some marmalade. Gives it a little bit of a reddish tint. Some silver. Some Aztec gold. Regular gold. A little bit of white, pearl white. Let's see, what else do I want? I want some more of this bright orange, orange yellow in it. Oh, my paint's running the wrong way. And some more green. Yeah, a little drizzle more of green. And some of the red yellow. The red orange, I mean. Gotta have this pop of color in there. This is a spectacular red when it dries. It's amazing. Okay, that's enough, Londa. I'm not gonna mess it up with smearing it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the swiping. My popsicle sticks out of the way again. Oh my goodness. I don't understand why I'm not getting cells. And why my colors are not breaking through. Okay, I guess I'll give it a minute and see if I'm getting some where I really pressed hard down into the white, but besides that, I don't really have a lot of the color coming through. I don't have the not the cells, but the lacing. I don't get it. Kathy, you need to help me. What am I doing wrong? See, there's a little there, and the rest of this is just regular cells that are popping through because of dragging the paint together. So, I'm going to do that. If I don't have cells, at least I'll have some color showing through. Okay, it's going to be a muddy mess if I don't stop. I know. Clean my stuff off. I don't like my tools to stay dirty long. Okay, well, I did get a little bit in there. I'm going to bring you down closer, Kathy, see if you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. See, I just don't get it. Now there's a little lacing there in the black, but barely any. And maybe I have too much paint in there. Maybe I need to put more Floetrol. But they're like 3 to 1. I mean, I don't know if I need to do more Floetrol, less Floetrol. I measured them half and half and then went down from there. I don't know. I don't get it. But, let me get my straw. See if I blow this around, if I'll get some more lacing. Well, look at that. I got some lacing there. But it's all on white. It's not any of my colors, because, again, I'm blowing too hard. And that's all going to go off, so, you know, what the who. I'm going to try something else. I'm going to do a little bit of yellow here, a little yellow CA, and I'm going to blow it. don't like a painting, fix it. That's what Gilly says. Okay, that don't work so good, so let's try some white. We'll try some white over here where this is at. No, okay, let's try some blue. Nothing else, maybe I'll have a pretty painting. I think this blue is too thick. It might be too thick. Maybe that's my problem. Nope. Blue's not going to do it either. Try the black. I think my CA is too thick. Got it right in it. Okay, well, that's a mess. I can already tell you that. Well, it is bringing a bit of the color through, and there are a few little things going on, but I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to thin down my CA. Get me some more Floetrol out. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat this morning. Can you see that frame there? No, there we go. It's a mess. Whoops. Overflow. Overflow on my thumb. Don't like overflow paint. I hate black anyway. It gets everywhere, I tell you, everywhere. But I love it so much, Phil. I know it's a pain, it's ugly, it's hard to clean up after. But you know what? The results are stunning. come back to that. Blue, put some more Floetrol in there. So I hope everyone's staying nice and healthy during this COVID thing. We're not doing too bad here in Texas. Then we're all kind of spread out here. Takes you 2 days to get out to Texas from where I'm at. Unless you go west, or no, east. And then it might not take quite as long, but it still takes a long time. Okay, I'll try getting this one down. Okay, I don't know what else to do. Those are all thinned down. These are all thinned down. Don't know that I like that. I'm going to give it another spin now that it's set there for a minute. Stop bouncing. For a new turntable. Okay, well, it's kind of, no, it's not. Cleaner spot on my towel here. See if I can get some of that black off of me now. Nope, not gonna happen. I know I should have my gloves on, but I don't, so. I still think my pillow paint might be too thick, but I'm about out of it, so this is going to have to be what it is. What it is, what it is. Okay, good enough. I'm not going to go through my colors again. They're on the beginning of the video, and I'll try to put them on the bottom if I could figure out how to do that. Anybody who needs to give me some hints, feel free. I found the add a card thing and it wouldn't let me add a card, so I was confused. I didn't get it. So I'm sorry this is going to be such a long video. Ooh, there's the sunshine coming in. Did you feel that? Oh, the sunshine. It's about 73 degrees outside here today in Texas. That's very cool. So I'm really loving it. Some gold. My husband's out walking. He goes out early in the mornings. And right now it's about 9:45 a.m. here. And I have to wrap this up before noon because I have my grandbaby girl coming over today. And I'm so excited. I haven't seen her for a week. A week's just too long. She's 2 years old. I absolutely adore her. And she calls us Poppy and Moppy. So that's my grandparent nickname is Moppy, and that's all our grandkids know us by. It's Moppy and Poppy. Their other grandparents are Grandma and Grandpa. So I like the Moppy and Poppy. I need more color in the center. Instead of just so many drizzles, maybe I need to pour a pattern on next time and do a blow on it and see if I can get it that way. Of course, I'm not very good at those either, so it must be something I do. I hold my mouth wrong or something. Oh, let's see. I'm going to use a little bit of this Pearl Gray this time. Bronze. Oh no, this isn't bronze. This is burnt sienna and pearl white, and it's by both by Arteza. Guess I'm kind of ending up with a brown and black with a tinge of color in this one. That's okay because I'm going to try swiping with black again. That green. Some of this orange yellow. White. Not much of that, just a little contrasting color there. And the orange red. Okay, enough paint, I think. Get right to it and then try it with black again. No cells, no lacing. Okay, Kathy, you're just going to have to give me some tips because I don't get it. I'm going to use my glue now. A little bit of lacing on the end, but not in the center. Now see, I don't understand that. Do I just not pull it hard enough? because I'm trying to be light-handed here, and I'm not getting anything being light-handed. Oh, see, I'm getting some there. Yeah, okay, I'm going to try the yellow. May as well try all of them again. Okay, well, I'm going to let that sit for a minute, see if I get any more. Yellow looks like it might be getting something. I don't know if it's going to be lacing. It might be. It's very small. Get some in the blue here when I went over it the second time. I'm going to try a small one with white and see what happens. I don't understand it all. Why am I not getting any more cells? I don't know. Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Carried away on the wings of an angel. Oh, sorry. I got carried away again. Look at those cells down the side. Oh my gosh. Why am I not getting those on the top? Okay, I'm going to let it set for a minute. A minute. I'm going to cover up these paints that I'm not using in my next painting. Use gold. Seems like this dries kind of thick on the sides. It's like the polyacrylic or whatever the other part of this recipe was. It's a little dry and bumpy around the edges. Dries on the toothpick or the popsicle stick anyway. I wipe off all my popsicle sticks because I do use them over again. Then I take them in and wash them with hot soapy water. Rinse them really good. You don't want any soap in your paints when you're doing them. Okay, I think that's all the paints that I'm not using. Okay, I'm gonna spin it. Here we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Well, that looks like a big old caterpillar, and I don't even have any Floetrol in any of this. Some of my colors are coming through, however. Just some of those colors would come through. I love it. It looked like a rainbow. Ow. Got myself. Ow, ow. Sorry, I have to smear that. I'm sure it wouldn't have all gone off anyway. I'm just going to wreck this thing a little bit. See if I can get some more color out of it. I still think my pillow paint is too thick because nothing's going anywhere. And I don't have that problem with my white normally. So I don't get it. Like at this point, I would still have white paint stretching that out, and I really don't have. So. See, that still created some things there, even though I swiped over it. That's interesting, I guess. Kinda. Ugh, I just hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna try something else here. Because I'm obviously not getting, see how thick my paint is getting? Maybe I measured something. I know I measured everything right though, Kath. I just don't understand why it's not working. I wish you would email me or something and tell me what I'm doing wrong. VondaPutCreations@gmail.com. Okay, I am going to try something a little different. I'm going to try this other paint that I have. And, oh boy, that broke my knuckle open when that hit me. I have the satin acrylic paint by Craftsmart. Let's see how liquidy. It's pretty liquidy. I'm going to try this. Instead of the other and see if I have any different results. Oh, that's kind of thick too. Oh, I need to thin that down. Oh my goodness. Empty and dying. 1 second. Ken, are you in here? I'm here. Could I have you come and fill my torch for me, please? I can't seem to get it to work at all. I am recording, but that's fine. My husband's going to come and fix my torch, or try to. Okay, I know that was a little thin on top of a little thick, but we're just going to smush it around together and call it a topping. You know, all those bubbles, I'm not worried about them too much. just going to go ahead and try to do a bloom now. See if I get anything doing it bloom-wise. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to do it with a puddle this time and see if that works. Putting my lids on because this is going to be the last one I do, because I want to go clean up before my granddaughter gets here. I am serious though, Kathy. Maybe you need to call me or text me or email me. Email would be great at vondaputcreations.com and tell me what I'm doing wrong. I don't get it. I've done everything your recipe said to do. Maybe it's too thick. Okay, this was medium orange red. Let's put a little silver in there now. Thank you. My puddle's running off. That's enough color. Close these other two up. Okay, let's see. Fill black or blue to blow with. I think I'm going to try both. I think I'm going to try some blue on that side and some black on this side. Cover these up before I blow paint all over the place. Okay, now Sorry, I'm cleaning that. I gotta have stuff clean. Clean. Okay, here comes Hilda, my dryer. Let's do this, Hilda. Uh-oh, she's not plugged in. Hilda, my dear, you have to be plugged in. Okay, let's try this again. See, I'm having one of those days. Yeah, I think my paints are way too thick. But that looks prettier than anything else I've had all day, so I'll take it. Still not getting those cells, which I don't understand. Or that lacing. Do when I blow on it, but not when I blow it with that or when I swipe it. I don't get it. Well, we'll let it set for a minute. Okay, here we go. Not much, is there? That was flinging paint everywhere. Supposed to stay inside the thing, inside the canvas. I've got too much going on down here, that's why. I got my ugly paint shirt on today. Okay, well, I'll probably scrape that also. I'm not liking it at all. So, I'm going to try something. I'm going to take one of these cards and I'm going to get all this paint here, pile it in the middle. It's got all kinds of colors in it. Gonna just throw some regular Liquitex colors on there. Cobalt blue. Some pink. Artist Loft pink. Some aqua green by Liquitex or by Artist Loft. Some burnt umber, might as well gray burnt umber. And some bright magenta, or Artist Loft bright red to top it off with. And we're going to use the white. Probably way too much. Now I'm not happy, so we're going to have to do something. Come here, Hilda. Grandmothery. Okay, well, that kind of looks better. I don't know why my lacing is so tight, so tiny. Why is it so tiny? Tell me, Kathy, please. Tell me, please. Ah. Put these all away. Put it away, put it away. Done for the day, done for the day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good night, Hilda. I guess some people are just not meant to do this type of art. Stick to my swipes. I'm going to spin this. Well, I guess once that all falls together, it might be kind of pretty. Just wanted to put that gray brown in there, but that kind of looks cool, like some cool leaves. Got some going on in here too. I'll spin it a little easier this time that way and see what happens. Okay, folks, that's it. That's the best I'm going to get, and it is not pretty. So, oh, Kathy. I don't get it. I don't get it. I did the recipe like you told me to. Like a good Italian girl. If I was an Italian girl, it would have worked. Yeah. Didn't work. Didn't work. I have all this paint mixed up. I'll probably just thin it all down with my glue and water and try to do something else with it later on. But for now, sorry, Kathy, get a hold of me, please. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I would really love to be able to do this type of art, but something is not working for me. So, anyways, this is Vonda signing off from the great big old state of Texas. Be good to each other and kind to everyone else. Bye.